Now that's a move of someone that is fighting for a result, right?
Oh, you know what's funny? I checked this. This is actually, oh yeah, the engine bar, the eval bar is going up. What's funny is I saw this before. When I saw this idea, I was like, shoot, this is so sick in the French language. This idea is so good. Like, it was nice, but then I was like, dang, the engine hates this. And I forgot it refuted it somehow, but it's obviously taking the pawn. And like, I forgot what it was, but it was just better. So I was like, oh yeah, it's be fine. Here, so he goes for it again. So white's just generally better, but I don't know why. You don't know why. So it means it works, right?
Exactly.
Here, this G5 move is very risky, but it's the type of chess that Arjun likes to play in the faster time controls here. Alireza, though, is going to try to cook something up. This looks like a good Sicilian somehow for white without the c-pawn and the castle of the opposite side, or castle on the queen side. Gives us a lot of shots to attack, maybe a bishop g4, intending stuff like knight takes e5 in the air with e6, opening everything.
Yeah, that's right. Knight b7 back. You kind of wonder, wait a minute, what's this kind of cagey looking move? But the idea maybe is bishop to g7, hitting that pawn. There's also queen back to c7, hitting the pawn again. This pawn is actually quite difficult to defend unless white plays knight back to f3, rook e1, moves the bishop. So given a question mark here by the engine, but I think it's probably for some very specific, engine variation. Otherwise, I really don't mind the move because I can see the idea very clearly, and white actually has to be careful of that pawn.
That is true here, which I'm trying to get this knight takes the d5 idea to work. Bishop g4, bishop g7, knight d5, e6. Just too much. I'm just giving it. But I mean, okay, takes. That's my follow-up. Don't have anything good. Queen takes. He just takes. Bishop takes d4. There's a queen d6. I mean, that's so crazy because I'm like almost hitting mate there, but the knight on c6 covers the b8 square, and the knight's still pinned on d7. It's an insane line. So what do we do about this? Bishop g3, maybe. That doesn't do anything.
zoom it in there. Enhance.
See the game. Yeah, let's just check.
Well, we have it on the screen. So I mean, this
There
is
we go. I
the
see it.
okay. Enhance. What do we have here? Looks like there's a knight on the board, but he's trying to work that advantage with he had that pass pawn. It looks like an e pawn, and maybe he's even up a pawn in this position. No, it looks like material's even, but he's on the better side of things for sure, just with the bishop against the knight. So important, really important game there for the standings. So do not trust the transmission, guys. We have the camera there. This is the official answer. The game is ongoing. Could be a draw, but they're still fighting.
Still fighting it out, boys and girls. Okay.
Could be a repetition there. They've repeated at least once so far. I can't see the full game, but it does feel like there's a passed e-pawn versus a passed a-pawn. So, probably just a draw could be a very fair result.
Likely. Bishop d3. And we were waiting to get that up on the screen.
Oh, there was a pawn there.
Oh, there's a pawn over there. Look at that. It's just pieces popping up. There's a pawn on the other side of that rook.
Yeah. There's always been a pawn on a6, but I thought it was even. Pawn on e5, pawn on a6, and then the pawn on b4 revealed itself.
Like, oh, psych. Oh, there's another pawn.
There we go. Pawn's disappearing now. Yes, as the chat informs us, pawns did win that game. There wasn't too much to see there. Extra bishop, extra pawn, but wow, what a result. I cannot believe that we saw pawns win that game. And we see here a draw agreed. Pawns winning against Hikaru from a dead lost position in the middle game. We see a draw here between Alireza and Erigaisi on board 4. And